EJ Snyder here, and I want to talk to you about, I just did a recent blog about water, and it's getting fall out right now. It's nice and cool, but hydration becomes something that people forget about. They think, oh, it's nice, I don't need as much water, but you need to have good purified water in your system, healthy, fresh drinking water, keep your body moving. I call water life's blood, and that's what it is. And so when you're out going on a day hike or a weekend hike or whatever, and your fresh water runs out and you got to get water out of something like this back here, you want to make sure you hedge your bets. So I always carry 2-bottle system. And my first bottle that I like to carry, that is the best, that I like, there's several out there, but this is called the Grail, and it's a GeoPress system. And the great thing about the Grail is, you got a couple containers in there, you got the top, and the thing I like about it is it's a 2-part system, okay? So here you have a water container sleeve. That's the outer sleeve. And this is what you put the dirty water in, okay? So we'll get that in a minute. And then on this part here, put the top back on there. But you have, the Grail system has this amazing filter right here on the bottom. It's detachable. It's easy to put on there. You can carry extras of these. They don't take up too much space. Carry a few extra in there. This will filter your water. It will purify it. And I'll show you why I really like it in a minute. But with this system, you'll always have fresh drinking water. And it's easy to use. And so you just basically go back here, fill this up with some nice fresh water. If there's floaties in there, you may want to put a t-shirt or a cloth over this so your filter doesn't get as degraded. So if you keep some of the floaties out of there, the filter will last longer. I'm going to fill this up with some fresh water. And you might not like what it looks like back here. So we got some water in there. Pulling out some floaties. Yeah. Looks good enough, but you never want to take a chance. And then you take this right here, and what you want to do is make sure, there's a floaty in there, get him out, is the top, you only want to tighten it down about halfway so there's some room for the air to flow through it as it's pressing. Then you get on a hard surface, and you're just going to press straight down into the water so it goes into the other chamber. And that water, takes a moment, but just keep pressing. It's just I like it like a coffee French press, like I'm making coffee here. But what I'm doing is making fresh water. Okay. So I've squeezed that all the way down. All right. That is fresh drinking water right there. Open up the top. Fresh drinking water. Now, this is great. So now I have a way to filter water, 1 full bottle. So the second bottle I have is a stainless steel bottle with a cap. And what I can do is I can press water out of this one, pour it inside here, and fill this one up. This is good to go. Fill this one up again, drink as much as I like, make sure it's topped off, and I'll have 2 containers to go by. That's what makes this thing amazing. The other thing is, let's say my filters eventually run out, all right? Now what I can do is, this bottle is pretty amazing. It comes with a whole system, all right? So let me pull out the rest of the system and show you. So I can literally, get this out here. I can literally boil water right in here. Let it cool off, put the cap on it, ready to go. But what it comes with is a nice cooking sleeve. So I can put the cooking sleeve down, put this on top of there, boil the water there. Or it comes with this nice cup. And I can just put the cup on the fire and boil it right there, dump it in there, good to go. And if my filter, and it packs really neat together. Look at that, just like that. Those two go together. I take the water bottle, put it right in there, and that's a whole kit that goes right in the sleeve. And the great thing about it too is it comes also, you can get yourself, it's got a cup top for the cup to help boil the water. I got a couple of these different types of, grab the water so you don't burn your hand with. But the great thing is now I can boil water, and I can pour boiling water once it's cooled off, pour it in here, fill this bottle up, boil a second one, fill that one up, and I'm good to go. So I've got a backup to the backup. To the backup is I carry water purification tablets with me at all times. These are 32-ounce bottles, so they work perfect. So filtered bottle, single wall stainless steel bottle kit. So I got a way to purify, a way to boil, 2 different ways to get purified water. And my backup to the backup to the backup inside this pack is water purification tablets. So that's your stay hydration tip. Do not get yourself dehydrated. Water's life's blood. It's what keeps you in the fight. Stay hydrated. You don't want to become a heat casualty, whether it's in the summer or in the cooler weather.